today. Follow your passion and fulfill your destiny with zeal. Miss Ange.
Good morning, Unity and Gardens. Thank you for being here. Thank you, my beloved friends, always here to support me. My entourage, according to Charmaine. Thank you so much. In case you have not noticed, I'm always enthusiastic about being here on the first Sunday of every month to share with you the things that I am passionate about. And as you can see, today we're going to go deeper into the power of zeal, according to the teachings of the co-founder Charles Fillmore. And zeal has to do with passion, with enthusiasm, with excitement. And we're going to see here how by nurturing this power within ourselves, we are not only going to be able to walk the extra mile, accomplish amazing things, but we will be able to fulfill our purpose and destiny according to our higher self. According to Bashar's teachings, is anyone here familiar with Bashar? Just one? Okay. Bashar's teachings come in a form of a channeled message. It's channeled by this man called Daryl Anka. But because it's very similar to the teachings of Unity, I thought it would be a good idea to share them with you today. So according to Bashar, our higher self communicates with us in the form of energy, of frequency. And the energy and frequency of zeal and enthusiasm means that we are in alignment with our higher self will and vision for ourselves. And by following the things that we are passionate about, we are guided to fulfill our destiny in life. So Bashar gives this very simple formula. It's a 5-step formula. I'm going to summarize the formula with you because it helps us not only accelerate our process of evolution, but also to fulfill our purpose here on earth. So according to Bashar's, the formula is like this. Whatever it is that excites you, follow it. Whatever it is that you're passionate about, whatever it is that you like doing it, go for it until you can do no more. Meaning what? Give it your best shot. Surrender the outcome to God. Don't go with the label thinking that you know how things have to turn out, but surrender the outcome of those actions to your higher self. As much as possible, be in the present moment. Nurture the art of being here and now, letting go of concern about the future and any thoughts about the past. And last but not least, begin to develop trust with your higher self, especially when things are going wrong in your life. When you're faced with a trial and a tribulation, it's the best opportunity to learn the art to lean on a higher wisdom, on a higher guidance, and build that muscle of trust. Now, according to him, if you fulfill those things, you will be led to your destiny. Now, notice the formula, 5-step formula. Follow what excites you. Do it until you can do no more. Surrender the outcome to God. Be in the present moment and trust. Now, notice that the step number 1 in the formula is follow your passion. Do what excites you. Do what you enjoy. But some of us may think that we don't have time to do the things that we like and that we're excited and passionate about because we have responsibilities. You know, we have bill to pay, we have a mortgage, a house, the insurance, the health insurance, the groceries, and on we go. So we think that, you know, I have to make sure that I work to pay for those things. So therefore, when I come home, I'm tired, I just want to chill out. I don't have time to do the things that I'm passionate about. So I'd like to encourage you to go ahead and do it anyway, even if you do it as a hobby. I'm not saying that stop working and just go do your hobby. I'm saying do your work, but make sure you separate time during the week to follow through with something that you really like. It could be a music project. I know my friend here loves music project. It could be going to a yoga class. It could be whatever it is that you like. Just make sure gardening. My friend here likes gardening, Sandra. Whatever it is that you're passionate about, begin to find time to engage in it. And you never know, by engaging in that which you are passionate about, it could be music, you may develop skills and abilities that will lead you eventually to perhaps make an income from doing that which you are passionate about. But you're not thinking about money. I'm going to do that in order to get money. You're doing that because you love doing, and it's your way to stay aligned with the higher wisdom for yourself. Now, some people may also think, I used to think like that zeal and enthusiasm and passion and excitement wears out as you age, right? You don't have the same energy anymore. Your body's tired. You have some pains. So we have this belief that perhaps when we get older, we're not as excited anymore. We are not as passionate anymore. We actually forgot what it was like having passion in our lives. But I would like to challenge that belief by sharing with you something that the founder of Unity, the co-founder of Unity, Charles Fillmore, shared when he was already on his 90s. And here it is, 90s. I fairly sizzle with zeal and enthusiasm and spring forth with the mighty faith to do the things that ought to be done by me. So you see here that enthusiasm, passion, and zeal has nothing to do with age. It is a mindset. You can be old, your body can have little energy, but if you have the mindset that whatever it is that I have to do, I'm going to do with zeal, that's when you begin to nurture that capacity within yourself. So don't think about, I'm getting too old, I don't have time to be passionate about it anymore. I'm sure there's something that you're passionate about, whatever that is. Gardening, cooking, art, singing, dance, music projects, on and on. Look for something that you like and engage with it. Allow that power within you to be nurtured. Nurtured, yeah. Gardening, I know, she loves. Every time she comes, Sandra here, my friend, every time she comes to my house, she goes take care of my garden, all the little plants, everything looks so beautiful when she left. The plants are happy, I am happy. She does it with love. Another thing that we can do to nurture that capacity within ourselves, I don't know if you noticed the quote that I gave here from Charles Fillmore. At the end, it says, I'm going to do with you the things that ought to be done by me. Now, when you are the spiritual leader of a large organization, there is a lot of things that you have to do that are not so exciting. You have to solve problems. You have to do management work. They're not exciting. But he had the frame set that whatever he ought to do is going to do it with zeal. So same thing can be applied to our life. Whatever we have to do, like it looks like a mundane thing, like a boring thing, like I'm going to pressure clean the floor of my house, which my roommate and I has been doing. Yeah, but here's the thing. When you infuse that action with zeal, with your presence, with your love, the action becomes much more enjoyable. So whether you are washing your car, cooking, doing the dishes, cleaning your house, helping a friend out, when you put your attention, your energy, your vibration into it, your zeal into it, you're nurturing that capacity within yourself and getting more and more into an alignment with something greater than you. When I went to Unity Village this year for the ministerial school, I brought my friend Marcia with me, and I decided to go visit their archives. And in their archives, I went with a classmate of mine, and I went to visit the office space where both the Charles Fillmore and Myrtle Fillmore used to work. And it was very interesting because they hired this artist to do all the woodwork, and he would collect wood from the land, and he would create doors, furniture, molding. I mean, it's very unique and interesting. But when I was there, I learned that Myrtle Fillmore, she used to work on her offices late into the night, reading letters, responding letters, and praying for people. Rest assured, she was already on her 80s. The only reason why she would work until late into the night is because she was passionate about it. See, when you are passionate about something, you walk the extra mile, you accomplish amazing things, and you fulfill your destiny and purpose in life. So she was first passionate about her own transformation, about learning the teachings of the unity, the New Thought movement on how you can begin to transform your mind from thinking that you are limited, that you are sick, into realizing your oneness with the source. So she was first passionate about the things that she was learning and how to apply them into her life. She was very passionate that she became very disciplined and dedicated to her own inner transformation. And then she began to extend her passion out into the world. All of a sudden, now she became passionate about praying for people, helping people discover their true identity. So see, once again, when you are passionate about something, you go the extra mile. Therefore, if we want to take the power of zeal to the next level, the best thing that we can do is to infuse with zeal and passion our own inner transformation, our own renewal of our mind, our own spirituality. Because when we begin to infuse it with passion, we are going to be able to do whatever it takes for us to be able to get there. And according to Scripture, Matthew 6, verse 19, do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust consume, and where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust consumes, and where thieves do not break in and steal. In other words, don't go look for a treasure out there into the world, because everything that is out there is going to come and go. But begin to seek for the inner treasure, the inner state of mind that allows you to not only go from a limited perception of yourself, I am separate, I'm not good enough, I lack something, to the realization of your connection to the source of all things, allowing you to be able to claim that's what is yours by divine right, your divine heritage. So to bring this message to a conclusion, begin to look for things that excite you. Doesn't matter how small they are, but begin to engage on a daily basis in things that makes you feel good about life. Go for it. Do it until you can do no more, and surrender the outcome to your higher self. Practice being here and now. Practice in surrender and trust in the higher self of you. And whenever possible, begin to infuse whatever is given for you to do in each present day with your attention, with your love, with your zeal, realizing that when you knock, the door is open. When you seek and you ask, it will be given unto you. So seek for the inner kingdom and realize how everything else will be added unto you. Thank you very much.